Fancy day to you, my name is Slickborg Fun, and welcome to the first ever fresh and new conversational yak, aka the F.N.C.Y Podcast. And today, I am your host, and I'm being joined by...
Gecko.
The viral chaos.
500.
There you go. So essentially this podcast, we're just going to be talking about random stuff, and midway through we'll end up doing a cheeky challenge, the try not to laugh challenge, and hopefully you all like it. So you came up with the idea to talk about video games.
Yes.
Yeah. Video games like now, like from back in the day to now. Why I say that is I feel like video games actually, like in the very early 2000s, people, the creators, actually like put time into the game. Now I feel like games are just rushed.
Like Black Ops 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So many Call of Duty games, but where's the limit? Like we've basically gone to space. There's been so much futuristic stuff. There's just nothing to build upon, and yet they're still producing games.
Yeah. It's just weird on how some series sort of just go way overboard and others are like more minimalistic, I guess you could say.
I'm gonna say this. Black Ops 3 campaign was so rushed, the story just didn't make sense.
Now, my standpoint on this, it's a money-making game. They've made 1, 3, 4, 5 good games of Call of Duty, and they don't want to lose that series because of how much money it's ranking up. It's the hype. That's exactly all it is. It's a hype game. And I feel like...
What would you say your favorite Call of Duty game was?
World at War, by far. Best campaign.
World at War.
Best campaign.
I would have to agree with all of it.
Yeah, I mean, I like Black Ops 2, but then again, that's when it started getting too futuristic for me. At that point, we were just getting into the very futuristic, gadgety stuff, and then after that, Advanced Warfare, Ghost, and oh my god.
Infinite Warfare, you fly around like you're in Destiny.
I never played that,
like,
so I wouldn't know.
I stopped playing Call of Duty after Ghost. I hated Ghost with a passion. And I think it's honestly just time for that series to die. If you look at like Call of Duty's like game like buys, it's terrible.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say kill it off. They can make DLC for the games, but it's like, where do they go with the DLC?
Yeah. The stories, like older Call of Duties, those stories were so like in depth.
I think they were pretty paced out.
Yeah.
See, that's what Battlefield did. They went back. They didn't go forward.
No, they went back. They recreated a game. Why don't you remaster World at War? I would die. I would buy that right now. It's the fact. And the thing is, for me, Call of Duty kind of just went downhill as a company itself for dissing out like 2 games a year now. What is it? It's crazy.
Game a year, but they're rushed.
I think Halo is sort of along that same line.
It is. Halo 5 was not good.
I think they sort of rushed it in a way. They probably felt like because the community was expecting something at a certain time that they had to push forward.
Microsoft did buy Halo. Halo 4 was good. I loved it. I loved
Halo 4 was beautiful. That was probably the most amazing experience of my life.
Exactly. Leveling up online was so good. Now leveling up on Halo 5, it just doesn't make sense. The only way to get armor and new things is if you get these cards from these packages, which are like loot packages.
You know, what I say, Halo comes out with a game like every 2 years, like honestly.
They're in the works of Halo Wars 2. I don't know when that comes out. Let me look it up.
I feel like, for me, I don't know. These games just need to stop being mass-produced, like, so rapidly. They're throwing out game after game after game. Our games nowadays, they're just going downhill, and I don't...
Well, that's the case, though. Not all games follow that path. There's like indie games that developers sort of make that they take their time into making for the community to actually enjoy and take back the amazing artistic works that they worked on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, these big brand name companies, they have a bigger profit, so they're gonna dish out a game after game to make more. When these indie game developers, they don't have as much cash. They actually have to put their time into making a good indie game, so they will even make close to what they use to make that game.
Yeah. Like one of the recent games that came out, and you've all probably watched this on YouTube, it was Last Guardian. That's it.
What is it?
The Last Guardian?
Is that the one
I've
with the
heard
giant
of that.
dog?
It's
heard
the
of
one
that.
with the furry dog, cat, bird creature thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That game I actually watched a couple of videos on. It's amazing. The colors, the textures, everything about it. Oh, back to Halo Wars 2. It comes out next year. Early next year. February 21st.
Oh man.
I didn't
feel
like the
like-
first one.
You didn't? Halo Wars 1? I played a little bit of it. It was
I just
alright.
couldn't get into it.
Sony's really picking up their game, I think, with like game developing and stuff.
That VR, it's pretty good.
Yeah, for a console virtual reality that's affordable, it's going.
I
feel
sort of
like-
want to get one.
Like,
Anything virtual reality, I just sort of want to actually get
Try
one
it.
myself and try it.
This kind
See?
of reminds me though of how console is changing and kind of dying at the same time.
oh, console is a very. I feel like it's gonna. I think the next step is definitely gonna be it's virtual reality. There is not gonna be consoles anymore.
No, I'm pretty sure there will still be consoles that just might not be as prominent like it is or was, say, 5 years ago or something like that.
We're so used to using a controller, a keyboard, a mouse, but to be able to move around, that I feel like
And feel
that-
like interactive in the game. I think that's going to change the whole entire field of gaming and everything else, really.
oh yeah, there's not gonna be any use for, say, a controller. It's gonna be all you. But the downfall is, to me, I love picking up an old GameCube controller and playing the older games, such as Spyro, like the very classic
Oh.
Spyro.
That was my first game I ever played. I'll never
I bought
forget
that
it.
game early on in my life, and I remember just falling in love with it.
So
I
many
didn't care
childhood memories.
Like the graphics, it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, but that's
Well,
what made it
at first
so
when you
good.
looked at it and played it, you were a little kid.
yeah, and you're like,
and
oh
you
my God,
probably
this is
didn't
amazing.
really care much about that at the time. But now when you're older and you look at it, it's like, what in the world?
But that's the thing. To me, graphics don't make a good game. The story, the characters, that's what makes a good game.
You can
I-
have SNES graphics, but have the best storyline.
And that would be perfectly fine with me. To be honest, I would prefer that over a game company that just wants to make the best graphics, but just completely kill and bomb the storyline. Stay where they are and leave it there. Don't try to improve something that doesn't need to be improved.
See, they could have done this. They could have made another series. Here's a good example. Bethesda. They made Skyrim. They made the Elder Scrolls series. That's medieval. Then they made Fallout. They
That
didn't
is-
add guns to the
yeah.
Elder Scrolls. They made Fallout because Fallout is the opposite of the Elder Scrolls. They wanted something that, depending on what kind of player you are, you can choose.
That's the big thing. I think Bethesda is one of the best companies to make games for today.
That's true. The Elder Scrolls Online wasn't the best game, but it's still fun to play. I mean,
See-
it could have been better, but you want to know what? They still.
They
I'm
tried.
still hooked on the series. I'm not giving up on the Elder Scrolls or. Bethesda.
I don't want. This is what I'm saying. I don't want another Elder Scrolls game. I don't want a new one. I want them to remaster their old games, like Oblivion remastered. Can you imagine that?
They I mean, they're doing the special Game of the Year edition, but
But I mean, Skyrim remastered. Why remaster a game that's already beautiful? Doesn't make sense to me.
that's true. They could have went back to Morrowind.
What's funny is that they only increase like the graphical part of the game.
Mhm.
They don't make the content better. They just make the graphics better by a little bit.
And the thing is, the remastered version was mainly, at first it was going to be a console thing, because the graphics weren't as good on console at first.
And consoles didn't have Skyrim, the new next gen, and PC still had it, because PC, there is no next gen. PC is the same, you just make your computer better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tell me, what do you guys prefer in pure honesty, console or PC?
I don't think it really matters on my part, because I like both. I grew up with a console. I grew up with various consoles, so still within my heart I go towards consoles, but I do have a PC and I use PC a lot.
This is where, it breaks my heart to say I am probably never going to go next gen on the console. I still plug in my old GameCube and play a good game of Pokemon Coliseum, Spyro, or one of the older
Spyro?
Yeah.
For GameCube?
Spyro was on the GameCube. It was on the GameCube. There was one or two games that were special. Yes.
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't remember.
All of them, or is it just one?
There's like two of them.
Oh.
But while he's looking that up, here's where I kind of stand with that whole console or PC. I grew up with console. I played all PlayStations. I grew up with Nintendo, the 64, and then I went to PlayStation 2, 1, then 2. Then I went to Xbox, the original Xbox. Then I went to 360, then the 1. And I loved console. I love playing it. But it's just PC. You can play an old game online still. Once the console dies, you can't go play that old game.
That is
dead.
Because disc, I can't do disc as much as I used to be able to. For me, a game gets scratched, it's destroyed. Okay, now back to the Spyro thing. They made 2 Spyro games for GameCube. Spyro, The Hero's Tale, and Spyro, The Enter the Dragonfly. I own Spyro, All Heroes Tale.
I remember having the original PlayStation. I had Spyro 1 and Spyro 3. The Year of the
Spyro
Dragon.
was on PlayStation first.
Oh yeah,
Year of the Dragon was a good game.
That was probably
Year of the Dragon
my favorite.
Why don't people remaster that game, for God's sake?
I know this sounds like a stupid idea, but it's like bring back sort of the old consoles as like an anniversary thing.
They did that. They did that with NES Special Edition.
Yeah, just like bring back the old consoles as an anniversary thing. Have it in a way remastered to where it can still play the old games, but be able to play on a TV or something.
They should bring old games from old consoles to PC. Not like Nintendo, but like PlayStation and Xbox games, like old ones.
Yeah.
I can see, not all, but some of them being on PC. Because I play a lot of single-player games on PC.
See, that's my thing.
They have...
You can mod single-player on PC, too.
They have emulators.
I was about to bring that up, right? Like, emulators, to me, are like the next thing. Because, honestly, they've been here for so long, and people tend to enjoy them more. The thing is, Nintendo and these big companies, they're cracking down on people that make, like, hacked versions of the games, you know what I'm saying? I think the best pace you could go with any game right now is not try to make new ones, but try to remaster the old ones.
I would definitely love a remastered Spyro.
I would buy that first day. I wouldn't even care. I would be at GameStop, midnight release. I loved original Xbox 360. I loved it. Loved it, loved it. I mean, heck, Slick, we put a long hours into Xbox 360.
Yeah.
We all played Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Minecraft, Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 2, we went crazy on that. See, and that would be amazing if you could use the old technology, but introduce new, like, concepts. Like, add a new processor to the 360.
I think they do, but it's not on a higher level that you would expect from if you were to build your own PC.
Oh, no, by far. If you want a big gaming rig, definitely PC. For me, that is the most obvious option. Unless you're wanting to put hundreds of dollars into something that's going to go out of date in, 10 years?
No.
It lasts 8 years. But you can do so much more on a computer. You can do work. You can edit. You can just do so much more. And, it's like, It's just different.
So-
It's better.
Speaking
I'm
of
looking it up.
computers, there's a video coming out soon by you.
Yes, I'll mention that later in this video.
But to me, I think it's worth it. I think it would be well worth it. My idea of a perfect system, hear me out here. Something that's like a computer, you know, it can do desk work. But in console form, it can also play games, like Xbox games or something crazy. This always gets me heated up because they've done so many wrong things in the gaming world, it's not even funny. Like, they've made some bad mistakes. I mean, Call of Duty, to me, I don't think it can redeem itself at this point. It's too far gone. Unless they finally get up, shape up, and actually do a game like it's meant to be. And stop doing this future space crap.
Destiny was made to be a futuristic game. Destiny was fun. Halo, made to be futuristic. Halo was awesome. Microsoft changed Halo a little bit. A lot. But overall, you know, they kind of kept the Master Chief theme, whatever. But if it's made to be futuristic, keep it futuristic. If it's made to be modern or in the past, keep it like that. Don't go jumping time periods. I understand wars happen over time, but the new Call of Duty is like, what, 3,000? It's not even 2,000 anymore.
Dude, that scares me. If you're gonna make a new game, at least spend the time and give it the resurrection it deserves. You guys see where I'm going with this, kind of?
Yeah.
That's my spiel, honestly. Like, I think I've said pretty much all of it that I've wanted to say. Bobby, you guys want to chime in anything on here?
I switched to PC. Like, within the next year, I want to be fully switched over to PC.
Fully?
I put so much time, money into my PC, and, you know, if something happens, you can always get a new part. You can
Yeah.
always upgrade it once it gets out of date. You never really have to get rid of your PC. You just gotta update it after maybe every couple 5-10 years.
Agreed. No, I agree completely. Now, my last thing to say is, am I the only one that feels a little concerned for the gaming world as a whole?
No. I believe the gaming world will probably stay where it is or improve.
I don't think it's gonna fall, but for me, it honestly has already fallen, if you want my complete honesty.
Probably on the console side of things.
PC, it's alive and strong. I feel like it's just getting better with time.
I remember, you know, when I was big on console, everyone's like, oh, PC Master Race. A lot of people didn't play back then. I mean, there was a lot of people, like, a lot, but it's like the majority of the group was kind of towards console, and now it's like, I remember I've had friends, you know, we loved console, we'd always play, now they're like switching over to PC, including myself.
Did you guys expect to actually go PC when, like, you guys were still playing Xbox 360? Did you really expect it?
No, I mean, there was a point where when the Xbox One was announced, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna switch to the computer because I heard it's a lot better. You can always upgrade it. I didn't do it. I got Xbox One, but I kind of wanted to when I was playing 360, but then I backed down, and then I kind of thought PC was kind of stupid.
Now, Bobby, can I ask you, are you regretting that you bought the Xbox?
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it. I paid $800 for all the shit that came with it. I bought the
800.
system, which was I paid $800.
You bought like day one edition, that's why.
Oh.
Actually, I got it like a week after it came out, and because I couldn't go day one, we were busy. So I got the system. It was 500. It's the 500 gigabyte with the Kinect, with the controller. Now you can get a terabyte for only $300.
Yeah.
Anyways, I paid $500 for the system with the one controller, the Kinect, the system, no games, no live, nothing extra included. Only 500 gigabytes of storage on the system. And I got 3 brand new games. Yep, Assassin's Creed 4, Forza 5, and Ghosts. That's another $180 right there. 60, 60, and 60. That's $680. Then I got a charging kit, and there was more stuff. I got I think a year of live. It's another $60. The charging kit was like $30 when it first came out.
For all that price, to be honest, you could have built yourself a good computer. Like something...
I could have got a better graphics card than I have now. I have a 660. I could have got a 9 something, and that was really good. Consoles they have so many restrictions and guidelines. It's not funny.
Now,
Why can't we all play the same game?
I kind of want to hear your standpoint on everything, just Bobby. Do you regret buying the one, or are you still... You're happy about it?
I'm still somewhat happy about it. Do I play it as much nowadays? Probably
No,
not.
we used to play a lot.
Oh my God, we've put
But
like
yeah, again, there's other factors that go into there.
yeah.
That's true. I mean, we're busy, school, work, whatever we have.
I mean, God, Slick, we lost contact for a long time. God, me, Bobby, we stopped talking for a long time.
We all stopped talking for a long time.
It was like 2 months that I stopped talking to you, Bobby. Remember that?
Yeah, that was when school started.
And that's when just like at that point when school started, it was just like downhill. It was stressful. Oh my gosh. I'm glad we're back, and that's what I'm saying. I am proud to be talking to you guys again.
We can do this every single week.
I
Maybe
feel
even
like
twice a week.
Weekly
Okay.
podcast.
I feel like that should be a thing. I feel because I think we've brought some good standpoints into this podcast. And I feel like we should continue on with it because it's just a nice catch up to talk, and you know what? I feel into it.
We don't even have to be as formal as we are. We're a lot more formal than when we're like messing around. Like
Yeah.
we can talk like we're messing around. Not actually. What I mean is, we're talking to each other differently. We're talking more formal to each other. Because,
Yeah, more like questioning. I get you.
Yeah, it's a different. But we could talk normal because.
I feel like, well, I think this was just like kind of getting into the gist of it, you know.
Yeah, it's just getting used to it. I'm getting kind of used to the whole YouTube thing. I'm still getting used to the YouTube thing. I've had a channel for 5 years. More than 5 years. I've had a channel. I got a channel 2 years after YouTube came out, and I'm still getting used to it.
Ready for the video?
I think,
try
yeah,
not to
you
laugh.
guys. Oh God, who wants to explain the rules of this one? SmackDown, you should do it. I mean,
Are you
Slick,
sure?
sorry. Yeah,
That doesn't
you might
matter.
wanna-
What do you call-
SmackDown is his Xbox name.
Yeah, it was his old
Xbox.
Xbox name. I've called him that for years.
We still call him that. That's the thing. We
I
met
know.
him. Council did bring us together with Slick. I met Slick through one of my friends, and
And then Bobby introduced him to me, and oh my gosh.
They played Minecraft when I wasn't playing something, or they played Call of Duty when I wasn't on. They played when I was on. We all played. It was,
I'm not gonna lie, SmackDown, I thought you hated me when we first started talking.
I don't even remember that. Oh,
I don't remember when we first started talking.
it was
Oh my
Minecraft.
gosh. Yeah, and it was so awkward at first. We like went an hour without saying one word to each other.
Well, when I first met him, it was through Minecraft. We were building something in the water. I don't remember building like a giant circle in the water.
No, we were
And-
building a fountain.
No, it was like a giant pyramid, I thought, in the water.
What?
Was it a fountain? It might have been a fountain, I don't remember, but it was in the water. Anyways, we were, because my friend who introduced me to him, he left, and it was just me and him, and, I was like, well, I mean, he seems cool, I'll talk to him, and I didn't say too much, he didn't say too much, but, he got off that day, got back on later that night, and, we played again, and then we just kept, playing Xbox,
And eventually, I guess we became friends from there.
yeah, and then
Pretty
I introduced
much,
him to
I mean, yeah. After Bobby, like, I honestly, SmackDown, I didn't think we were gonna talk again after the first time we talked. I'm like, alright, this kid hates me. And I'm like, I think you, like, messaged me to say invite. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm down.
That's his signature thing. If if he
know.
wants to talk, he just sends INV.
Every time, it's hilarious. Oh my god.
It's SmackDown or Slick. I still call him SmackDown because
Oh.
Xbox called him SmackDown.
Okay, so I brought up the video. Are you?
Okay, so is it the one you sent us?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get the Skype.
So as I said at the beginning, we are about to do a try not to laugh challenge. Essentially, throughout this whole entire video, we have to try not to laugh. Whoever laughs the most has to essentially give up their Twitter or Facebook for a minute or two to allow the winner to type a message of anything they want in there.
Oh god.
Okay. So I think we should all keep our own tally of how many times we laugh.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna.
Are we gonna go by how many times we laugh, or kind of like how many videos we laugh at? It's kind of the same thing, but like.
How many times we
Well,
laugh, I guess.
if this is a, sort of a short video, we can add another video.
Since we're hearing
But
each
essentially
other, we're
it's
hear
gonna-
each other laugh.
Yeah, essentially it's just going to be whoever laughs the most loses. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, we're this episode of Fancy Podcast, we don't have face cams, so we're just going off honor roll. Rule.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you going to show the video we watched?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, are you guys at 0.00?
Yep.
Yeah. Who wants to do a countdown? Slick.
Alright, yeah, SmackDown, do a countdown.
Oops. Are you sure?
Yep.
Stop that.
All right. So countdown from 3, and then on go. We hit play.
Yeah, go. So on go. Okay.
Wait. I have not accidentally clicked start on the video. I'm not getting any audio through.
You're not.
No.
All right. So basically, Slick and I made a video. It's going up on my channel, BobbyLink00. It's gonna be us basically saying what you need to build a computer, a cheaper end gaming computer, and the more expensive half. So you can kind of pick, or if you're in between, on how much you're willing to spend to build a computer. So look forward to that. It's gonna be worth it.
3, 2, 1, go.
What is this?
I want to laugh, but I'm not. Oh my god.
That's so adorable.
Tips are kid.
I thought I was gonna bite her.
Oh. Sorry.
SmackDown,
That's
do
one.
laugh.
I was trying to hold my breath.
I'm not.
I was still
Oh
laughing
my
at the
God.
stupid.
Oh my god.
I can't do it. Damn it.
You're.
That leaves me with no laughs. I got this.
I got 2 because you made me laugh. Oh, all the cows are chasing him. Yeah, that would sort of be scary.
It just peed.
Uh-oh.
What is this?
Wait, what?
Man, I laughed once. I'm pissed.
No.
Oh my god, that is so hard. What the?
Dang it.
That's my first one.
Stop making me laugh. That's Shut up.
Alright. Hold on.
What?
The fuck?
Ooh.
How is this?
Poor penguin.
A penguin.
A penguin.
What the f?
Oh, I need that right now.
Are we getting
It's okay.
abducted?
It's okay, honey.
That's just torture.
Is that his butthole?
What in the world?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a pig ear or an
I
elephant.
hate
whatever
those
they're called.
freaking dogs, okay? They're scary.
Marmaduke?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh no.
That's a bulldog, I think.
Oh, what the?
Hey, it's Shiba. It's Shiba.
Oh, no, that is nasty.
What? Oh, it's a goat. I'm like, what in the world is that? I heard that.
Yeah, I know, that's
Yeah.
two.
I'm at 2 too.
That bird's rocking out. Dang it.
Yeah.
That's That's 4.
I hate when dogs do that.
Time for the dinner time ha-ha.
Sheesh.
My God. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh God.
Let her suck on your titty.
After this one, pause and
Let her suck on your titty.
Shut up.
sheesh, that was loud.
Mm-hmm. I hate this kind of bunnies.
Albino.
It's evil.
I don't like those dogs.
They look
They're nice, but I don't like their fur.
That dog's partying.
What is that?
It's an air hose.
Oh, I see it. Ooh, wow.
Oh my God.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Молодец.
It's that Spud guy from Toy Story. Oh my God, I was so close. Oh my God. I got stuck at it.
I'm at 5.
I'm at 5.
Ooh.
I laughed at your stupid Spud joke. I was trying to hold it in.
Yeah, that was hard. Aw, it's cute.
It's crushed.
Ouch.
Poor girl.
Yay,
So
we made it
Smackdown, We're
through.
at 5 and 5.
So, how are we gonna hit? We got a tie? I can't deal with that, dude. I'm sorry, I can't. I would die. Bobby, oh my God! I knew Bobby was gonna die.
I'm at 7. Smackdown's at 6.
Oh shit, you guys are funny. I knew Bobby was gonna be the first to laugh. I just knew it.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Oh, man. If Bobby laughs again,
You know you wanted Smackdown.
Bobby don't got no one in the country.
Dang it.
Alright, we're tied Smackdown.
Oh my God! If you guys seriously don't find a winner now, I'm gonna be a little pissed. Huh?
Oh,
Podcast.
it's over. Smackdown, we're still tied.
I have a feeling SmackDown's gonna lose. I don't know why. I'm putting my wager that one of you guys are gonna lose this time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bonus cash! Bonus cash!
Really?
Oh my God, I didn't laugh.
Darn it.
I swear to fuck.
What?
There goes back. My God. If none of you guys laugh, I give up. I give up.
Dang it.
Smackdown, how is this funny? Are we still watching it, right? You're still watching it?
Yeah, until it's all the
Okay,
way
good.
done. I think it's just the person's voice that got me.
Okay, the sharks might get me.
My God.
For a second, I thought the first animal was actually making that noise.
laugh eventually, I swear.
He already left.
Oh.
Oh no, not this one again.
SmackDown gonna lose.
Someone just say my name. Hey, 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 hey.
I think SmackDown's gonna lose.
Darn it. So as promised, I lost, and I have to put a message on my Twitter that Varl came up with.
Hold on.
I have no idea. I want you to. No, I want you to pronounce it because I know I'm gonna completely mess it up.
I can do it. I can do it.
Amano ultra microscopis
It's-
salopsivicanos kaiasois.
Alright, he butchered that.
You do recognize this is volcano in there.
You ready? It's pneumonial tramicroscopics illicovolcanoconosis.
Damn, Bobby actually said that.
Woo!
Gotta take it slow. English did
And
something for me. I passed with a D.
Shut up, man. You passed with a D.
and as a word of conferment, tweet.
He tweeted out to his minions.
Yeah, my 8 minutes.
You're about to have 9. Thank you for tuning into the podcast. Tune in next week or whenever the next video is, and be sure to keep it frigid.
Guys, that means just keep it minty. If you guys have any life issues, definitely just build it up.
Contact Big
talk
Juggernaut.
about it.
I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of whatever this crazy nonsense was. I'm just kidding. Of Fancy Podcast. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, to show your appreciation, fancy that like button, and until the next time, stay slick and fancy.
Woo!